Pay for a service, it'd be nice to be kind.
I'm telling you, I can't do the service. You've made me feel
But
really
why?
uncomfortable.
Because I said that my feet were cold.
You were challenging me. So no,
because I said my feet were cold.
Hey y'all, welcome to Sessa's Spill, and today we are spilling something juicy. So my previous video I talked about braiding hair, being cancerous. They said they found some whatever in it that is cancerous, and people have been saying, oh, so we're not safe. Now this lady did not go to braid her hair. Instead, she wanted to get a sewing from this stylist, okay, and booked an appointment, went there. But what transpired next? Well, that is why we're sitting down here today. Hey y'all, my name is Sessa, and you're welcome to Sessa's Spill, because we are spilling on things that are trending or happening all around. Okay, so tell me why this young lady came on social media to share a horrible experience with an stylist. I mean, like, me watching that video and seeing some part of that video, I'm just like, okay, I mean, I need to bring this here to see what other people actually think about this. Like, who is in the wrong? Is it the stylist? Is it the client? Anyway, guys, let's go listen to this video. Let's go watch, and I will be back with my thoughts right at the end.
Pay for a service, it'd be nice to be kind.
I'm telling you, I can't do the service. You've made me feel
But
really
why?
uncomfortable.
Because I said that my feet were cold.
You were challenging me. So no,
because I said my feet were cold.
Accommodate you. You're not impressed. I'm not gonna make.
No, I never said you couldn't.
Make me feel bad.
Always wait till the end of your hair appointment to share how you feel. Otherwise, you risk leaving like this. I'm laughing now, but there were nothing but tears earlier. I cannot believe the way I was spoken to, what I have experienced. I don't know who needs to hear this, but your influencers are just as important as the general public. Your client is your client. My hen is this weekend. This is what my hair is looking like. I left my house so excited this morning. I thought, yes, I'm getting my hair done by the baddest in the UK. This is why they say don't meet your heroes. A 40-minute drive has now turned into a 1 hour 30 drive. So there's me thinking, let me just take train. I get to London, I'm like, shit, I didn't take out cash. Let me quickly run to take out cash and take a little bit extra just in case I need to tip and a late charge. I know for a fact this might make me a couple minutes late. Rushing, I'm 10 minutes away. I messaged the babe saying, hey, I'm gonna be a few minutes late. This says, that's fine. After 10 minutes, there's gonna be a charge. Cool. I said, thank you, because received, understood. I'm late by my own means. No one's to blame for that. That is my own fault. Eventually, I find her place. I get up the stairs. Immediately, as soon as the door is open, I apologize for my lateness because I know how frustrating it can be, especially when you've got back-to-back clients. So I am so apologetic. She says, hey, it's fine. Please, can you take off your shoes? As I'm taking off my second shoe. Also, there's a £20 late fee. Okay, could I just take my shoes off? Okay, that's fine. Customer service 101. Greet your customer, let them feel comfortable. I already know I'm late. I already feel terrible for being late. But as the appointment progressed, it didn't seem like she was bothered about the lateness. It just seemed like her tone was very to the point, blunt, direct. Me personally, I feel like anyone who knows me would say I'm quite warm, quite bubbly. Especially when I'm at an appointment, I like to get to know the person that is doing my hair. I don't really like having hostility there, so I like having conversation. I have to be honest, I did not want to speak. I felt like the response that I got when I entered the house just didn't feel warm. Put that aside, everything is going fine. My hair is getting braided now. Now, at this point, I am freezing. Obviously, I've been told to take off my shoes. And at the start of appointment, you started off with, if there's anything wrong, if there's anything you need, please let me know. I'm looking around, I see a rug, I see a blanket on the floor. I'm like, ooh, I might need to ask for a little something warm. Do you guys have like a small radiator, a small heater sort of situation? Yeah, sorry, the radiator was not working from a week ago. It's not really working out, so don't have any heating. Okay. We're nearly 3 hours in. This is my second interaction with you. Well, it's still very direct, and maybe I'm just not used to that. I guess my request for being a little bit warmer was shut down. We don't have heating. That's not possible right now. I hate confrontation. The appointment started at 9 a.m. Up until 11 a.m. in my mind, I was going back and forward as to whether I even addressed the fact that, one, The way I was spoken to as I entered, it didn't make me feel comfortable. But I thought, you know what, let me just leave that to the end, because at the end of the day, you don't owe me anything. You don't owe me anything but my service. So maybe let me leave the feedback to the end. But the cold was getting colder. At this point, my hair has now been braided. The babe stitching my hair, who is the owner, has now come. And I've asked her, is it possible for me to put my shoes back on? Absolutely not. Sorry. I don't let my guests wear outside shoes in my house, so no. Okay. Neither do I, to be honest, but I feel like, no, it's not a possibility. Are you anemic, hon? Sorry, I might be. Even if I am feeling like, why are you cold and why are you expressing it? I'm anemic too, like I'm cold as well. You should be wrapped up, hon. Now, wait a damn minute. I know for a fact the girl wearing some fluffy slippers. So guys, I said it. I'm so sorry. I said it. I said, yeah, but sis, you're wearing fluffy slippers. You're a little bit warmer. Do you have like slippers? No, I can't share my slippers with you. I don't share slippers with people. Wait, I didn't say you should share your slippers with me. I just said, do you have like slippers? Because me personally in my house, I have guest slippers. I know that's a luxury. I know not everybody has that, but that's what I was insinuating. That's not something that I provide for my clients. The way I'm saying it, I genuinely don't know how to communicate with people to that level of just rude abruptness. The way I'm delivering it to you guys, I felt like maybe I slapped somebody's mom somewhere and I don't know about it. I couldn't believe the way I was being spoken to. So at this point, I was breathing in and out and just like, okay. The nail appointment, hair appointment, I am the first to suffer. Anything going wrong? No, I love it. Today, I walked into an environment where praise and worship was being played and I felt like I couldn't not say anything. For the £150 that I'm paying, and I don't expect premium service, but maybe the bare minimum. So after the interaction of me asking if I can put my shoes on, she then suggested that I should put my coat on. She gave me my coat. I'm very emotional. If I confront somebody, all of a sudden, the tears start to flow. When she handed me my coat, guys, tears started flowing from my eyes. You would have thought that someone slapped me. Our sis was so in her element of just getting the job done that she did not even clock that I was full on crying at this point. But like my feelings had been invalidated. I felt like shit on the floor. I had to ask sis for a timeout, a break. I went to the toilet to gather my thoughts and just lay it out. I'm like, you know what? If I go back out there, there's no way I can sit down without just letting her know how I feel. I will try and say it in the most respectful way to start over again and say, hey, I didn't like that interaction. Can you understand how I feel and why I feel upset about what just happened? Error.
I don't need this energy. I'm so sorry. My place is clearly not suitable for you. And there's nothing I can offer for you. Everything you've complained about since you've got here, this place is not suitable for you.
I didn't once say that.
Not much
I didn't once say that.
Everything you implies here is not good enough for you.
I didn't say that.
It's too cold.
I didn't say that once.
I'm so sorry. I can't accommodate you right now. This heating not working is not it's out of my control.
And I said that that's fine. I never said that that's not okay.
Got to her living room. To be honest and transparent with you, I really didn't like that interaction that we just had. Interaction where I tried to voice that I'm really cold. You have to be mindful of how you speak to your clients. I told you that you can't wear your shoes. No guest can wear their outdoor shoes into my house. That's fair enough. What do you want me to do? One way is if you knew that your radiators weren't working, maybe just let your clients know for the day that, hey, I don't have heating today. Wrap up warm. No, that's not my responsibility. I don't have the time. Do you know how many clients I have? I can't be telling every client that my heater is not working. Your expectations are too high. You had too high expectations. Expectations lead to disappointment. I said, oh, I'm not even mad. Like, you ended up suggesting that I should put my coat on. Once you asked if I wanted my coat, that was great. That was customer service. That was a solution. You could have entered that conversation with the solution. I'm not saying go and fetch some wood and make me a real fire right now. Sis went on to look at what I'm wearing. Yeah, but what you're wearing is not sufficient for this cold. When you're leaving your house, you should be prepared. I am paying you for a service. I don't know what I did to this babe that made her feel like her place wasn't good enough, because in the video that I ended up recording when it just got to the point of no return, she kept on going on about this place isn't really good enough for you. Situation. Yes, she was upset because I told you you can't wear your shoes. Yeah, but was I wrong for trying to tell you that?
I tried to offer other things and explain why things are not working.
And I said I appreciated you
seem like you weren't
for doing that.
The body language, everything threw me off, babe. I'm so sorry, my love. I can't work under these conditions. I'm so sorry. If my place is not suitable enough for you, there's not much I can do.
I don't ever remember saying it. You're putting words in my mouth.
But it's the way you're behaving about it. That's what I'm trying to say. Body language, the same way you said my response was off, I'm telling you that your body language, the movements you were making,
that I was cold. That I was cold. It doesn't make sense.
So you're trying to say you wasn't doing nothing like that?
Yeah, no. I said I did this because I was cold, and I tried to explain to you I was cold. You even told me I'm the one that came to your facilities without preparing myself, and I said I appreciate that, but thank you for letting me wear my coat.
That's fine. Unfortunately, this appointment is cancelled. Okay.
The hair she does eats. But God, I am so grateful that she did not finish my hair. Customer service is everything. I'm not the only one that can do hair in this life. I just calmly voiced that it was too cold. And all of a sudden, that's me saying this place is not good enough. I don't know what projection that was or why she felt like that was me saying this place is not good enough for me. It's clear that it's not good enough for you since all the complaints that you've made. Guys, I made one singular.
This appointment is cancelled. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
Thank you very much. I guess I can't just say how I feel.
You can say how you feel. That's absolutely fine.
That's so crazy.
That's absolutely fine. But I think we both can learn from this then. Maybe my responses and then maybe.
But that's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah, we can both.
But I was happy to from the start. I was happy to from the start.
You wasn't. Okay.
So what's wrong with resolving the tension?
It's the way it's been handled. That's what the issue is.
So I shouldn't have said anything until the last minute.
I did not.
Because that was what I was thinking. I was thinking, do I wait until the last minute to say something? But then I don't want it to be a hostile environment because you're playing gospel. Like it's a good space that you have here.
Never cancelled anyone in my.
But I don't. That's not okay.
If it's cold outside, you should use your common sense and dress appropriately. Oh, so maybe you should take accountability for not dressing for the weather. No problem. I'll take accountability and you don't have to take accountability for anything. I sat down and then I realized, you know what, I didn't even mean to sit down. At that point, I realized that there was no safe space for me to really say that I felt cold and there was nothing that was going to be done about it. So I just sat down and I was like, you know what, I know you have a lot of clients today, so maybe she said, yeah, no, it's not happening. I can take your hair out and then you can leave. Actually, I've got a hint to get to this weekend. It's either you finish my hair, I'm walking out like this. I'm not finishing your hair. Like we're not doing this. The energy's off. Like I don't feel comfortable. You don't feel comfortable. I cannot make this up. Even slightly feel embarrassed at the video. I can hear in my voice that I still wanted to get my hair done. So I was still trying to understand it, but really I should have left about 20 minutes ago. I'm definitely not perfect. I wanted to understand what I had done, how I could have communicated it better. It's clear that it's not good enough for you because I'm cold. Now you're talking about never have I had to cancel an appointment like this. I've never had to disclose my medical history just to justify why I'm cold. It's the first for everyone.
Now, you guys, you saw it. I feel so horrible for that customer. You know, I feel so horrible for her because imagine you're going to someone's home to make your hair and you're telling them that you are cold. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And then, okay, she even went ahead and allowed you wear your jacket, but she's telling you the vibe you're giving her is not just vibing because, I mean, there's this vibe from you. I mean, like when you go to make your hair, you as the hairstylist ought to make your customer feel 101% safe. If she's saying she's cold, you can't be telling her, oh, you can't be telling her your customers that your eating system is having issues and yada, yada, yada. What? You can't explain that fact so that they can get a bit properly dressed. It just consists of you sending a general memo to the client, you know, you have listed for that day, whatever method you're going to use to send it to them. For one, I don't think that this customer did wrong, and I'm glad that she didn't allow her to touch her hair anymore. Also, she left with that sewing. I'm sure she's going to go complete it somewhere else, but it's quite sad that hairstylists are so rude and impatient that you would, you know, tell your customer you're not going to. I mean, the only thing you could have done was just finish making the hair and probably never take another booking from her. But you guys, what do you think about all of this? Please leave your thoughts with me in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Give this a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.